up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
This fucking dude.
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish.
Oh shit!
Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I
Wait, who's that?
expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's
Yo,
the
it's...
one you choose.
what's his name out of the 100?
I've spent decades searching the ruins of the older ones, trying to solve the
that's
mystery of what
John.
happened to them. For
That's
years, I've
John.
suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name.
Yeah, what's your name?
Sylens. That's my name.
Sylens?
Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less
I'll
true.
call you Jaha. If you're so smart, I see your point. You don't understand. I don't know what to say. You don't understand. Fuck it, we never did a fist one yet. Let's do it.
If you're so smart, why do you know so little after a lifetime scratching around in the dirt? It's not my fault you're bad at what you do. I came to these ruins looking for Elizabeth Sobek, not because of the things she did centuries ago, but because people are trying to kill me right now, today. I've got bigger problems to deal with than your crap.
Damn!
Congratulations. You just graduated from whining to throwing a temper tantrum. I'm sure Elizabeth would be proud. You need to get a grip on yourself and start thinking straight. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The old one's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing
I'm
here?
talking to you.
Not so fast, Sylens. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Fuck you, man. Freaking Jaha, dude. Elizabeth So is still alive, tracking my focus, your intentions, Pharaoh robots, who is Hades? Oh, fuck. I bet I can't answer all of these. Is Elizabeth still alive?
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they call it.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological
I knew that'd be a thing. Like, that's the only thing that'll help you survive.
Rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation.
Yeah.
Wasting time. Now that's enough talking. Be on your
Fuck,
way.
you can only answer one question.
I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
Damn, she just told Jaha. No, but what he meant from that is, if you guys haven't seen like future movies or like played any games before, it's like one of those machines where you go into it and you go to sleep for a long time. It like freezes you, and then like when you turn the machine back on, like someone in the real world, you could be like asleep for hundreds of years. So it's like, say if you live like now in the 2000 state, you could live till like say the 3000s, if Earth is still like alive. Like that's what he's talking about, which is cool. That'd be cool if they did invent that one day. You never know. Maybe they do now. The fucking government doesn't tell us anything, but pretty cool. Like to be honest with you, I bet Elizabeth is still alive. I bet she is. She probably did that. Because there is no way, like the only possible thing I could think of is like she did that and then raised me and then thought that I'd be safer with Ross, or I was born and then in that freeze state and then came back to where I am now. I feel like those are the only possible solutions, but I feel like she did that and she's alive now. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff, but next question, tracking my focus.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is...
like the one the bad guys use.
Who are you, Sylens? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal.
Yes.
I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't.
That's what they all say.
I'm nothing if not independent.
I'm not Jahad. I never trusted you in the 100. How could I trust you in a video game? Alright, feral robots or who is Hades? I guess it's just going in line. It's not gonna like cancel one, so.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect feral robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
I feel like he could be Hades. I don't know why. I feel like he could. I feel like Jaha could be Hades. I know. I'm done with you.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists, as a ruin. The Asuram call it the Grave Hoard.
Grave Horde.
Grave Horde. Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Damn. Alright. That was a...
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting
The
up.
fast
at
travel
least.
system allows you to quickly
US
return to
robot
settlements
command
and
next.
campfires you discovered.
To learn the
You can
secrets
open your
of
map
Zelda.
using... Wait, where is the place, though? I wonder where the place is. Rappel down. Probably a long fucking way, that's why you're telling me that. I'm gonna guess it might be even at the start of the fucking game, to be honest with you. Learned of the ancient past. Trophy earned.
Gray light lifting. Snow's gonna clear.
It's already stopped snowing already? What? Oh, hell yeah. Woo! Woo! Oh shit. Oh, that was all? Oh, that sucks. So I'm going all the way down to here again. Rappel down. Whee! Pretty badass. Alright. Am I still in here? Okay. Here I am now. Okay, so... Oh, fuck. Ah, that's why. That's why I was telling me to use the fast travel system. I get you, game. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I could fast travel to, like, right there. Interesting. So I can go to, like, the bandit camp spawn. To be honest with you, I feel like since we're over here, I want to verse the cauldron again. So that's a cauldron spot right there. And then there's a long neck right there, which I want to do both of those before I go to the other place or do the campaign missions. And then these two I'll do like after. But first things first is I would love to get some shit, especially fire arrows or whatever, for this mission. So I don't know how much fast travel shit I have, but I could try my best. Or how much do I have actually? Clear waypoint. How do I fast travel? R2. Oh my god, I'm such a loser. I don't know what R2 is. Okay, R2. Fast travel costs 1 fast travel pack, 1 out of 6. Oh, that's yeah. Hell yeah! Thank you. We need to get some shit. Yeah, we need a lot of fast travel packs. I get why they did that for this game, because if you could just fast travel anywhere, this game would take like so quick to beat. That's what I like about them, though. I'll definitely use one for the other one, and then I'm gonna save them. The only one I'm ever gonna use is like if I'm gonna go to if I'm gonna go and take the other long neck and cauldron. But cauldron's gonna be another boss battle, so I wonder what that's gonna be. Probably gonna be something like fucking big, and it's gonna be terrible again. But it's good versus boss battles, dude. I love boss battles. Alright. Right now, guys, but I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching this part. We seen Jaha. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about through the playthrough, he's in a show called The 100. He's still alive in it. I don't really like him that much, so in this game, I don't really trust him that much. I still don't, unless if we meet him in person and he could seem like a reasonable guy. But thank you guys. We're learning more secrets about this game, of who Elizabeth is, if she's our mother or not. Other shit that's happening, so it's pretty cool. I'm loving this game. I feel like we still got so much to beat. Almost level 23. And next episode we're gonna be focusing on the Lone Neck and New Cauldron, which is gonna be another boss in the game. Much love, guys. Thank you for watching so far throughout the series, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. Much love, guys.